Hey, what's up guys? It's Jason with Buddha Farms coming to you Wednesday, June 13th, 2018. Alright, so this is going to be a little update of what we did. If you remember back, I'll post a link above me here. I made a video of the issues we were having with the cucumbers where the leaves were starting to brown up. So we put a drip line in, we composted on top of them, hopefully to get them to kind of start thriving back. I went through and I cut a lot of the old dead leaves off. I left some of them on because the majority of them are green just with the trimming outside. But what you can see, a lot of the new growth we have on them is green and lush. The leaves are starting to bounce back. The color's starting to come back to them. We're getting some cucumbers. I pulled some off already a day or two ago. So that's good. Not all of them look like this. Some of them look pretty decimated. They might have been a little too far gone for us to kind of pull them out of that slump. But I got a bunch more planted in the greenhouse. Hopefully they'll start growing soon, and we'll get some more cucumbers producing and be able to sell them at the market come Sundays. But I'm also going to take you inside and show you what else is going on with our tomatoes, and it's not great. All right guys, see this bad boy right here? We got a bunch of them. They're tomato hookworm. I don't know the scientific name, and even if I did, I probably couldn't say it. But this bad boy, along with its brothers and sisters, has been kind of decimating. It just completely destroys the tomatoes. They eat the leaves, they eat the fruit. So, I mean, there's a couple of different ways you take care of them. You can just individually pick them, you know, and that's kind of what I've been doing, but I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with them. I might try that, but there's also again, I don't know the long name for it, but it's BT. It's an organic insecticide that'll take them out. So I might, if I pull this one off and any other ones I've seen, if they still keep coming back, I might have to do some of that. Again, it's organic, so it's not no chemical pesticide or anything like that, but it'll do what it needs to do. Unfortunately, that's not all. Let's go to the next thing. All right guys, so this is the second problem with the tomatoes. You can see this bad boy right here. Usually on the top half, it's a bunch of bruised little black spots. What caused this is essentially they're stink bugs from what I know them as. They look like that stink bug. It's a little armored body. I'm going to try to find one. I don't see any local. You know what? I see one right now on the top of the greenhouse. So I'm going to bring you over there and show you in a second. But what they have is like little needle-like mouthpieces that just puncture the tomato and kind of start sucking the juices out. And that's what you get. You get the top ends are typically bruised and nasty looking, and nobody wants to buy it. But that's also kind of that fight you have to do to get that organic produce, you know, that everybody wants. But you know, that's the issue, is these pests just damage it if there's not a good way to do it to get rid of them. I think there is for the stink bugs. There's a trap you can get. I don't know if it's a special pheromone. I got to look into it a little more and see if there's a good way to get rid of them. But we're going to try what we can do. I might have to buy a couple of things to get that going, and we'll come back with you later on. But unfortunately, a lot of this fruit in here I can't use, so we might have to keep the plants healthy and happy, get rid of the pests that we have, and wait for another flush of tomatoes so we can bring that to the market. My other concern with both of these things is they both attack plants in that nightshade family. That's tomatoes, that's eggplant, which I have right here, that are doing super well. So they're attacking the tomatoes, they're staying off of the eggplant, but I don't want them to start that because the eggplants seem to do really well. A lot of people like them. A lot of people like tomatoes too, but everybody grows tomatoes. Not a lot of people are growing eggplant that I see at the market, so I like to provide what is not available for anybody. So I'm going to do those two things. I'm going to see if I can get a little shot of one of these stink bugs. I'm sure there's a different name for them, something more scientific, but I don't know it. If y'all have it, let me know in the comments. But anyway guys, let me go see if I can get a picture of that. Alright guys, that's the bad boy right there, the stink bug. You can see it's kind of got a little armored body. It's got a little flat leg plates on it, but it's got that little needle mouth that likes to puncture into those plants. and the tomatoes and make them rotted and not good, or actually good looking anyway. So yep, that's him, man. I'm gonna try to get rid of him soon. All right, guys, I hope that was, well, I guess it wasn't helpful. Y'all saw that the cucumbers are doing better, and you saw the issues I'm having with the tomatoes. Hopefully I can come back in a week or so and tell you everything's solved, everything's great. Cucumbers are all bounced back, because those are looking pretty good. But those pests that the tomatoes are dealing with are going to be some trouble. So anyway, if y'all have any comments, if y'all dealt with it before, if y'all have any ideas or something I can try, let me know and I'll look into it. But as always, I appreciate the follow. Thanks for watching. Talk to y'all later. Bye.